Looked out my window in my study recently and I noticed a little bird. Among other things, this little bird was trying to find the last few grains of seed from flowers or from foliage or little pieces of grass before the snow would come. Sort of a last feed, I guess, before the white stuff would cover the earth. But I watched this little bird. And as I watched him, I thought to myself, that bird never relaxes. Never relaxes. Just a little thing, kind of like a sparrow, a chickadee or something. I'm not a bird watcher, but just one of those little creatures, you know. And he'd peck there for a minute and then he'd look up. And he'd peck for a minute and he'd look around. And then he'd flutter off over here and he'd sit on a branch and then he'd flutter back. And I thought, what a way to live, really. Think about it. See, that little bird has to watch, because if he's not careful, a predator will get him. Cattle stalk him and pounce on him, or a hawk will come down and snatch him up. Always on guard. Always watching. And then I thought, maybe we should be more like that little bird. Maybe that's what's happened to us as believers in the last days. We are not watching anymore. Watch in all things. Watch in the area of morals. Flee youthful lust. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in an epidemic situation on morals. To be quite honest with you, I am becoming more and more paranoid to wonder who I'm going to hear about next. Men and women who are not watching in a moral area. You need to do preventative maintenance in this area. Please turn off your televisions when you have these Hollywood productions that promote immorality. And you've seen these people, haven't you? They all look immaculate. I mean, the man's hair is never out of place. The woman looks like Miss America. And they're all having affairs with one another. So-and-so's boyfriend or wife or something, and they're all over. And people are feeding on it. And the despicable thing about it is Christians are watching it. Oh, well, it's just, so-and-so. Well, listen, I'll tell you what, inevitably an immoral situation comes up, and they talk about it as though it were just normal. I'm telling you, that lowers our standard. It desensitizes us. We're taking our cue cards from television, from Hollywood, and we start evaluating everything through the media. We've been desensitized by it all. It doesn't fizz on us. We look at billboards, we open magazines, we watch television. I mean, even if you got a good movie, the commercials get you, right? I mean, they do. The standard is so low anymore. Watch. David had a problem because one day he looked. Isn't that amazing? Lot had a problem. One day he looked. Potiphar's wife had a problem. She looked. Joseph, by the grace of God, ran. Preventative maintenance. He got out of there. There was a young man in university, and let me tell you, he had a little plaque over his desk, and this is what it said. He who would not fall ought not to walk in slippery places. Listen, you got to turn it off. You got to shut it down. You got to walk away. You got to get away from it. Nobody is exempt. Nobody is exempt. And in the area of morals, you've got to be extremely careful. Maybe we should be more like that little bird.